Hi and welcome to this week's energy forecast. I'm Rachel Thompson Phillips, the creator of the BEYOU Oracle Cards and also of the Sacred Oracle online program. This week's energy forecast is for February the 7th through to February the 13th, with the overall theme being how to restore alignment. Now, before we jump in and see all of the beautiful messages coming through the card, I just want to do a little bit of a quick overview of this energy for the week and how that connects back in with the theme. Last week we had so many huge planetary shifts occurring between the new moon, Chinese New Year, Mercury going direct, Venus going direct. There was a real shake-up in the energy, and it was like these waves of energy were coming through. And this week we're looking at how do we be able to stabilize that? How do we bring, or how do you bring your energy to become a match with those manifestations or those intentions that you set upon the new moon? Because when we have such intense energy, what can happen is that all of your ideas, your dreams, your goals, your visions, everything becomes etherical and airy. They're out there in the ether and the universe hears and sees them, but you yourself have not been able to ground them and bring them into this reality and therefore form a real clear and concise direction that you want to go in. So what can happen is it can show up as being scattered or fragmented and race off and do this task and race off and do this and trying to do too much all at once. So this week's energy is like, how do we come back to our Zen state, be able to draw all of those dreams, goals, and desires, bring them down and ground them in, and bring our energy into complete alignment with what it is that you want to be able to manifest. And therefore channel your energy in a directive manner that is fully focused and is not wobbly, is the word that comes through for me. So let's dive in and let's have a look at the messages through the cards. Monday and Tuesday is the card of music for the soul. Wednesday through to Friday is the card of gratitude. And the weekend's message is reflection. So with the beginning of the week being the card of music for the soul, music has this incredibly great way of being able to get us to move. So what's happening is with all this unstable energy that we have had, it can come through as like an anxious energy. Our body reads it as like if we're scattered and running around and we're super excited, our body starts to actually read that as it's being anxious. So it goes on to a little bit of a hyper alert and starts attracting more things that exacerbate that anxiety. Now, with that is where the music for the soul card comes in, is when we turn on that music and you get in the groove and you get your dance on. What it does is it allows your mind to come back into mind, body, soul, and spirit, back into your body rather than being extracted and being out into the etherical energy. So find that music that really deeply connects with you. Whenever this card shows up, it also is giving us beautiful intuitive information through the lyrics. So all of a sudden you may have a song that's just got stuck in your head and you can hear it play on repeat. And sometimes when you're sleeping, you're in the shower and it's just coming on all the time. It's really important to be able to explore further what the lyrics in that song is that is standing out for you, because that is a gorgeous soul and source message that has been divinely inspired for you. Music is this gorgeous way in which we can amplify and channel our energy. When you think of God, I'm really going to show my age here. The old Rocky movies, when he runs up the stairs, like whenever there is that hero moment, the music is powerful and moving and really kicks into that champion mode. So we can use music like that, or we can use beautiful, soft, melodic music to bring ourselves back to center of self, to allow that softness to come forward. You may have beautiful music that resonates with a family member or invokes gorgeous memories. These are all beautiful ways in where you can harness music to therefore bring you back to center of state, reclaim that alignment, and any time that you may feel that you want to be able to shift your energy in a different direction, go choose a different song. And this is a way in where you get to be able to allow music to transform your cells, get them from being fried and frazzled to restoring balance again within your own self. So that energy that is so focused on achieving your dreams is just like, has this gorgeous pathway of channeled energy right behind your intentions. So that's Monday and Tuesday. As we move through to the midweek's message, it is the card of gratitude. Sometimes the most beautiful simplistic tools that we have, which we know is like meditations, affirmations, those kind of things. They can also be things that sometimes we overlook because they're simple. And we like when someone says, oh, have you done, expressions of gratitude? Your brain goes, oh, that's right, I forgot to do them. Sometimes we really do overlook the simplicity, and this is where we can bring back into that existence of gratitude. For me, I think has these two components. One, it brings us present. We can speak about what you are currently grateful for, and that brings us into the present. Then we can use the energy of gratitude for future pacing. So future pace what your intentions are by speaking existence into them through the expression of gratitude. Say for example, you want a specific car. You could use future gratitude by being able to express, I am so thankful and grateful for being able to drive my awesome, great XYZ, put in whatever the car is or whatever it is that you want to manifest. I can feel the leather, that new car smell, and I love that every time I walk out my door, my beautiful car is sitting right there for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what you're doing is you are starting with the music for the music for the soul to bring alignment into your energy, then allow that energy then to have a directive course and pathway. Comes through the gratitude of being able to then channel into being able to speak into those existence of what you desire and dream and want to manifest in through this moment. And what that does is it starts to really open up your heart and bring in the components of when we have gratitude, we step into that space of being able to have faith and hope and belief because you're speaking existence into it. So you may also find that your blue throat chakra starts to really open up and that you have a more concise, absolute clarity and conviction in speaking into your manifestations, because everything is just going this way rather than being external and out there into the world. So this is where gratitude is that beautiful moment, or something as beautiful is done for you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You can also do expressions of gratitude. This gratitude also comes to mind for me around paying it forward. You could go through the drive-through coffee, pay for your coffee, pay for the car behind, and start that gorgeous chain reaction. And there's nothing more beautiful that when you drive up to the window and the cashier says, don't worry, your coffee's been paid by the car in front. You naturally just have this beautiful warming feeling that comes over and goes, wow, that's so beautiful. That shifts your energy. Again, it brings out the most purest form of who you are, which is gracious and giving, but also receptive to receiving it as well. So this is how gratitude can be tapped into to be able to help work with your manifestations. Now with the weekend's message, it always gives us, this is what I adore about Oracle cards, is that it gives us the opportunity to be able to have a look at how do we work with this energy, but what is also coming up that could be setting us off little alarm bells, and that is the reflection card. Now, if you have a look at that image, everything on this picture is like her nose is really chiseled, her jawline is really sharp, her eyes are really stern. She's got studded earrings. This is all indication of your own self-talk. Really starting to really dive in and be 100% transparent as to where is your internal dialogue when coming to yourself. This goes to show that this is where the imbalance can be when it comes to alignment. You've got music, you've got gratitude, you know how to work with the energy, but then you need to be able to work with you. You need to be able to bring that human component of yourself into congruency and alignment with that soul and universal energy that is being channeled through you. And it does that through being able to say, hey, take note of your internal dialogue. If you would not say or speak to other people the way that you are speaking to yourself, then that's something to bring into really big awareness and start creating change. You are a huge component, and the internal conversations you have with yourself will be the definitive it will be that defining moment as to whether you take the actions, whether you believe, or whether you allow yourself to work with the magic of this amazing energy that is out there. So you are the person that needs to be worked on. Every time you catch yourself saying something derogatory, remind yourself, apologize and recorrect that. Be more mindful. Get into the space of getting up and reminding yourself of 5 beautiful, amazing things that you love and adore about yourself. Allow yourself to receive compliments from people. If you're receiving them, invite them in. Say, thank you, and I accept and receive this beautiful compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, that's using the expression of gratitude, but you're embracing it, you're inviting it, you're welcoming that into the energy to help you clear away any old distortions within your belief systems around yourself, or even just old repeated cycles that are so old and outdated that you know that it's time to do the work. Now your soul's saying the time is now. So it's so incredibly powerful. Your own thoughts. We hear that our thoughts create our reality. Now it's time to think about your thoughts you have about yourself. Start being kind. Start seeing the beauty that everyone else sees within you. Start becoming your own hero and support network and cheer squad that supports you taking steps toward what it is you want to manifest. You can't have your energy moving towards your manifestations and your action is doing that if your energy of your internal dialogue is not a match for it, because you know what? You're going to have self-sabotage show up. And through the cards, your soul is saying, we don't want this for you. We're going to recognize this pattern, but we're going to squash it straight away. And we're going to find other potent ways for you to extract and see your own gorgeous magic. And therefore, when you stack on that personal, unique energy frequency of your own magic, along with the magic of the universe, and everything's working together in this gorgeous alignment and flow state, wow, that's where things start to really take off. And it's beautiful, and things start to happen with ease and flow and effortlessly. And that is what your soul is wanting to share with you, is that it isn't difficult to manifest. You've just got to have all, like that expression, have all your ducks in a row, and therefore everything just is swimmingly beautiful. That's what your soul wants for you. So I wish you an incredibly amazing week ahead. If you haven't already jumped in and joined my Protect Your Energy program that's starting today, Monday the 7th, you still can. See the link below, jump in, join in, and come and be involved in the fun in learning how to protect your energy, how to be able to use your energy to tap into, manifest your desires even more. So it's perfect with energy for this week, and also about how to be able to monitor, manage, and be able to maintain an aligned, gorgeous, magical, unique energy frequency that is yours. How do you tap into that, and then how do you channel that and allow it to shine? So as I said, if you want to be able to jump in, join the program, see the link below and jump in and have some fun. Otherwise, have a magical week ahead. Much love to you, and I'll see you again next week.